Your heart racing, your blood pumping through your veins like crazy. You get sweats all over and you can't breathe. Does it sound familiar? If yes, there is a big chance that you have experienced panic attack. If you'd like to learn more about it, stay tuned. Hi, this is Sebastian Antonovich, and on my 5-minute psychology channel, I talk about education, mental health and self-development. Today I would like to talk to you about panic attack. Have you ever watched a costume film with these beautiful women wearing these beautiful smart dresses and squeezing their bodies into tight corsets? Can you imagine how difficult it must be to breathe and move around with it? Well, this is what, according to many of my clients, it feels like when you have panic attack. According to many studies, 3 out of 10 people have already experienced a panic attack, or they will experience one or more in the future. But regardless, if you have had 1 or 100 of them, one thing is for sure: you do not ever want to have it again. Whilst theoretically at least they are harmless to your body, this experience can be so shattering for many of us that with time we start fearing even this whole concept of a panic attack. So we are afraid that we might get a panic attack in the future, and it can be a straight way to agoraphobia. Especially when you are afraid that it could happen to you when you are somewhere outside of your house among strangers and no one will be ever able to help you. At its core, panic attack is a reaction of your body to a stressful situation, and historically it was a really positive thing, because if you were in an actual physical, immediate, direct danger, the amygdala part in your brain would actually activate the sympathetic nervous system, speeding up your heart rate, increasing your blood pressure, providing oxygen to all of your muscles as well as to your brain, helping you to fight or flight or freeze, depending on what was necessary for you to save yourself from this physical danger. Nowadays, however, it stopped working as it should. In most cases, when we get panic attacks, we are not in direct dangers. So why do we have them? We don't really know. We are not 100% sure. There are some theories according to which we are more prone to panic attacks if we have experienced something traumatic, especially in your childhood, or perhaps you have recently learned something really shattering, something devastating. Perhaps someone in your family has recently died or has fallen ill. Perhaps you have lost your job. These situations, they can lead to panic attacks depending on your personality. Nowadays, when in most situations we are not in any direct danger, the amygdala gets activated, for instance, when you are under the influence of a long-lasting stress. And the amygdala thinks that due to the level of high cortisol and high adrenaline in your blood, you are afraid of something, you are in danger. And what it does is, it does its job. So it activates the sympathetic nervous system. So heart racing, blood pressure elevated, sweats all over, problems breathing, you get the dizzy feeling in your head. But don't worry, because most panic attacks, they peak at 10 minutes. After that time, the prefrontal lobes take the control over the amygdala. They switch off your sympathetic nervous system and they activate your parasympathetic nervous system. And the hormone called acetylcholine is secreted in your body, slowing down your heart rate, lowering your blood pressure. You start breathing normally and you feel much more relaxed. So the cognitive part of your mind wins over this animalistic fear. Many anxieties you may have go hand in hand with panic attacks, post-traumatic disorder, any obsessive behaviors, generalized anxieties. All of these situations, they can increase the number of panic attacks you may experience. Let me know in the comments what your experience with panic attack is, if you have ever had it, and if yes, what do you think it was caused by? And make sure to subscribe to my channel to watch other videos on panic attack and stress management, and I'll see you next time.